Hi guys, I'm Anita M. Buffem, and welcome to Books with Buffem. I'm so excited. You guys loved my last video where I read a children's book, and I love children's books because they are easy to read. Today I got a suggestion to try Andy Cohen's the Andy Cohen's Diaries, which I love because I'm a real Housewives of Astoria. Now, this book is written like a diary, like Anne Frank. It's, historical. I was asked to start this on the date where he writes for February 7th, 2014. So that's just barely a year ago. So this is very historical. So, all right. So you know Andy Cohen's from Bravo. He owns practically everything in all the Housewives, and he's fabulous, and I love him. And if you're watching, I'm ready to be a real housewife of Astoria, honey. Andy Cohen, the Andy Cohen Diaries, Friday, February 7th, 2014, Los Angeles. Ugh! I woke up at 6:45 this morning and opened the shades to discover what looked like the apocalypse, but turned out to be a smoggy morning in LA. The end of day's visual seemed an apt metaphor for what I was facing. The the RHOBA, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I suspected it was going to be long and brutal, and it was. Two of the housewives refused to sit next to Carlton because they believed that she had put spells on them, or that somehow she would put a spell on them. So there was last-minute seat juggling. I don't know how he does it all. They'd all watched the last 5 episodes, which haven't aired yet, yesterday. So they were lathered up, especially Lisa. I love her. She's Lisa Vanderpump. I love you. Freaking gorgeous. I love you. Lisa, who gets a little ganged up in the finale. Oh, ganged up on in the finale. She apparently watched them with Tyler Perry. TV watching I really would have liked to witness. He needs to write so we can understand him, not in French. I went into the day with the hunch that this was going to be the first and last reunion for Joyce and Carlton. He was going to fire them because they were freaking boring as hell. We all knew that. And I didn't get the sense that they had the same idea. Actually, I'm pretty sure Carlton does know, and I feel bad for her. We only showed her as a sex-starved Wiccan. In retrospect, we couldn't have fleshed out more aspects of her life. Joyce was a river of words and was bugging the shit out of Yolanda. But not just Yolanda, honey, anybody who watched the show. As the two of them were going at it, my mind turned the corner into morphing this into some other kind of alternate universe version of the Housewives. Joyce, you are no longer a housewife. Please leave the reunion. Ooh, that would have been fabulous. After about 7 hours, I tried to wrap it up and go into full conflict resolution with Lisa and Brandy, and Lisa and Kyle. What one thing do you want Lisa to own right now, Kyle? Can you do that, Lisa? I don't know if it worked out, but I was trying to make it all better as I saw genuine tears in Brandy's and Kyle's eyes, and hurt in Lisa's. I mean, they're also sensitive, the girls. Really. They're the best of friends who just met each other, and it hurts when, someone you barely know, defames you or, all that jazz. During a break near the end, Lisa asked me what I thought of the day, and I said, "It is clear these girls love you, but she intimated, what kind of the hell the word is intimated? That they were only acting that way because they thought they came off badly in the finale." One of the issues here is that in every city, some of the women are simultaneously living their real lives and playing to the audience's perception of them, and that always winds up biting them in the ass. It's worse in these franchises than anywhere else, maybe because it's an industry town. Oh, it's worse in the Beverly Hills. All right. See, this is why I like Audible, because I can listen to somebody else do the work. We wrapped up about 9 p.m., and I met Hickey and Jeff, who names the kid Hickey? Who were having dinner with Jeff's family somewhere on Melrose. I had a Makers and Ginger, which I drank too fast, but only one. I'm really trying to stick to my protein veggie plan, and I already felt victorious, having barely made a dent in a reunion craft service. But the booze loosened me up, and I grazed on all their desserts, so that was a big cheat. We'll see, that's... What are you going to do, honey? You can't. You might as well have had more than one drink. Then I shame ate a chocolate chip cookie in the hotel room. Been there. Am I right, ladies? Usually while I'm watching Housewives. I'm powerless to a chocolate chip cookie next to my bed. Or anywhere. I missed a great party in New York City tonight at Jimmy's, celebrating his last night on Late Night. I hate missing great parties. Hate. Oh, well, that's the chapter. Oh, God, I can't wait to find out what happens. Sarah Jessica Parker says that after reading this funny, intimate, candid, honest diary of a year in Andy's life, she couldn't help but wonder, is Andy Cohen Carrie Bradshaw? Hello? This is fabulous. I need Andy to sign this for me is what I need. All right, well, I'm going to find out what happens to Lisa and Kyle and all them, although I already know because I watched The Housewives. But I love you guys, and thanks for watching. If you've got a book, a kid's book, or a historical artifact like the Andy Cohen Diaries or Anne Frank's Diaries, did she have more than one? Should she write? There's just the one? Okay, the first one ended so abruptly. Was there another? Oh, that's all she did? All right, well, maybe it didn't sell as many copies as they wanted. All right, I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Make sure to click the thumbs up. If you got a suggestion for a book you want me to read out of, leave it in the comments below. And don't forget, hashtag HOMPodcast. And download our podcast free on iTunes. Love you, bubbas.